Well, good morning, beloved. This is your girl Sharon once again from my front seat. And here I am giving God all the praise, honor, and the glory for a brand new day. So I'm sparkly this morning. So I sing with the choral group here at work. And today we carol throughout the building. And so we need to, dress kind of festive. And I didn't pull out my snowman t-shirt or my Christmas sweaters because later today, our church, we're having our Christmas dinner in San Bernardino. So I needed to dress up for that. So I thought I would just do a 2-for-1. Now somebody's saying, that's dressed up looking like disco doc. Okay, but nevertheless, hey, this is my dress up. It's sparkly, it's shimmery, that's Christmassy. My sweater is black with sparkly crispy. I must be hungry. They tell me they got something called crispy, crunchy chicken, y'all. Okay. Sparkly thingies in my sweater. Whatever. Okay. So one day I will share with you all how From My Front Seat started. But nevertheless, it's a journey. And it's a journey that I'm living out loud. Some folk tell me I need to go sit down and pay somebody $100 or $200 an hour to talk it out. And I'm thinking, if I had $200, I wouldn't spend it on therapy or a therapist, because all they do is help you figure it out yourself. They don't give you any answers. They just ask the right questions so you can figure it out yourself. And if I had $200, I would be in somebody's Chinese buffet. That's really sad, but nevertheless, but with the $200, that means that I would take some of my friends with me. Okay. So here I am from my front seat talking it out, and I appreciate the feedback. So as you know, it's been a year, just over a year since my husband, Elder John Roberts, passed away. So I was thinking the other day how to best describe him. And you know what? My husband, he was one cool cat. And I mean, that's how I describe him. He was one cool cat, and he loved the Lord and he and God were good, right? But he was one cool cat. So, yeah. But this is my dilemma this morning. So one day I rushed out of the house and I forgot to put on my earrings and my wedding band. And I was just like sick all day, right? So let me back up. A few months before my husband passed away, about 6 months before, my wedding rings were stolen. And then a couple of weeks before my husband passed away, he said, we need to go to the store so I can buy you a new set of rings. Sharon, I got to replace your rings. And I'm like, well, John, I'm okay with it. I have you. And I was okay not having the ring because I had my husband. And so he was like, no, but I want you to have your rings. I want you. Anyhow, life happens, and we never, we did not go to the store right then when we were talking about it. And so we just never went. And then that was the conversation like 2 weeks before my husband went home to be with the Lord. Then once he went home to be with the Lord, I did not have the ring. I did not have my husband. I knew I could not get my husband back. I thought about King David. King David said, well, hey, my son, he's gone on, so he can't come back to me. So now I've got to live my life in such a way that I can get to where he is. So I knew that I could not have John back. I knew that. But I was just sick now not having John nor ring. So I went to JCPenney. You can find everything you want in JCPenney's, right? So my wedding rings, they were white gold. And I didn't have white gold money. So I did get sterling silver, a sterling silver wedding band. So one day, a couple months after my husband passed, I'm just like getting dressed for work, whatever. And I run out late and I don't put on my wedding band or my earrings. And I was just sick. The fact that I forgot to put on, my wedding band. And I know it's just a symbol, it's material. So it isn't just the fact that I don't have my ring on. It was more than that. So this morning I'm getting dressed. I put my earrings on and I pick up my ring to put it on because I took it off to bathe. I go to pick it up to put it on and I set it back down. And then I picked it back up And this time I put it on. So I'm feeling some kind of way today, y'all, because why did I feel like today, like I did not want to put on the ring? I don't know. So that's where I am today, you know, and so I'm seeking wise counsel from you. What was that about? What was that about? I picked it up and I didn't want to put it on. So I put it down. But then I picked it up again and I did put it on. See, I got it on. I do, for real. See, I put it on. But so I really thought about it. And I had never thought about it like, do I or don't I? So that's where I am today. And so out there in my Facebook friend world, you all are preachers and teachers and apostles and evangelists and bishops, overseers, your moms, your dads, your husbands, your wives, your friends, your, you know, licensed psychologists and just folk full of wisdom from the youngest to the eldest. Some of you cuss like a sailor day in and day out, but you still exhibit wisdom perhaps in this. I don't know. So I'm calling on you today. I don't know how many of you actually view this. Not a whole lot, because I be checking. And I don't be having like 6 views or 12 views, 24 views, you know. So you all check it out. Or if you see it and think there's someone who can help me, then you tell them to view it, right? Not so I can get like a bunch of views, but just so a sister can get some help. Take it to the Lord in prayer. That's what Cedric the Entertainer said in Kingdom Come. Don't tell me, tell the Lord, right? And I've talked to the Lord, but I want to talk to you all as well. You're my family, you know, so, okay. Yeah. Well, 7 minutes and 16 seconds. But y'all know what I'm about to say. Let me get out of this car, go inside and render unto Caesar those things which belong to Caesar. And if it be the Lord's will, on tomorrow, same time, same place. I was early enough today, y'all. I'm in my regular parking spot. Hey, this is your girl Sharon once again from my front seat. Y'all, I hope you were able to follow me on today, but I'm out. Peace.